Welcome to luxury living at its finest. Step into this magnificent villa where elegance meets comfort. Experience the grandeur of expansive living areas, perfect for family gatherings and entertaining, and the pristine pool area for soaking up the sun. Relax in the luxurious penthouse, the entire top floor. It's your private retreat for tranquility and sophistication. And indulge in the spa-like master bathroom, which has premium quality finishes. Make it your dream. Dubai's finest, the best. Your dream villa awaits you. Contact me today for your own private tour. We're right. Hey guys, welcome to another live session. We okay? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hey guys, there's an old video there, yeah? I can see an old picture. Now we're okay? Yeah, Bismillah. Guys, hey, welcome to another live session with me. Today, I'm taking questions. If you have questions, shoot them straight across to me. I'll be happy to answer. Brendan, hey, hi, how are you? Everybody on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, if you're live there as well, welcome. Inspired, hi, hello, everybody. Guys, I take questions here live. If you guys have questions, I'm happy to answer. Just shoot them straight across to me, and I will be doing my best to answer your questions for you. If I can't answer right now, I'm going to be taking questions that have come through on YouTube and Instagram. Previously, what I'll be doing is answering any questions that have come through previously. So I've got a question from Straight Path. The gentleman asks, Straight Path 8356. The gentleman asks, usually mortgage from banks finances 50 to 80% of the property price and one needs to arrange the down payment. Is there any finance options from non-banking institutions to fund the 60, 80, 90 upfront payment plans for DMAC MR properties for 10, 20 years installment plans? So this is quite interesting. At the moment, I don't know of any option that exists for this. But it's interesting, you might not know this, but in 2008, 2007, banks used to finance off-plan properties. How they used to finance off-plan properties, it was kind of interesting because at that time, I've seen this. I've seen this people walking in with a letter from a bank that said, you've got 95% financing for any property, even you could buy off plan, and they would walk in. I've seen this happen. They would walk into one of the top developers or any developer for that matter, and they would put the 5% deposit down, and I believe the rest the bank was going to finance. I wasn't involved in that at that time, so I don't know a lot about it. Currently today, off-plan properties, to the best of my knowledge, are not financed in general. Okay, off-plan properties today are not financed. There used to be some, I would say there used to be some understanding a couple of years ago. I understood this as well. I think that the banks would finance you up to 50%. If you could pay 50%, they would finance the balance 50%. But I've seen that not come true in practice. I think maybe that's not the policy. But you've got to go to your mortgage advisor and get advice from them. That'll be better for you. Okay, Straight Path. Basil Waked asks on YouTube. Hello, Basil. I'm looking for a way to get into Dubai real estate brokerage. Can you explain how to join agency in order to get RERA? Apply. Okay, so how would you apply for any job? Any job, right? Prepare a CV, I guess. Okay. And then start applying. Look for companies that are hiring. Just to let you know, there are a lot of real estate companies hiring in Dubai. Obviously, sometimes... So let me set your expectations a little bit correctly here. If you look at the bigger names, I don't want to name any names, okay? But let's look at the bigger names. Let's call them ABC, XYZ, LMNLP, right? If you look at the bigger brokerage company names, the names that you see a lot, they advertise a lot, there's instant brand recognition. These companies have been through 5-10 years of brokers, agents coming and working with them. They've got very refined processes on who they hire, how they hire, what it takes for them to hire somebody to succeed. Doesn't mean that if you go and work there, you will not succeed. It just means that it might be slightly more challenging for you to get hired there. So set your expectations correctly and then go and apply to agencies in the top tier, the mid tier, and the not so top tier, okay? And then see where the interviews are going. Go and apply, go and get the interviews. And then once you start interviewing, you will start realizing what's the difference between agencies in the top tier, the mid tier, and the low tier. The top tier might provide you with great training, good training. The mid tier might provide you and try to provide you with good training. And maybe the bottom tier is not able to provide you all of that, but they still might not be bad, because at the end of the day, you're going to be looking to start somewhere. Don't, like, it's kind of like saying, like, if you can't buy a Lamborghini, you're not going to buy a car. No, maybe you can buy a Ferrari, or you can buy some of the other cars that might not be as expensive, or maybe in the same range as a Lamborghini. So Basil, you start with your CV, you start applying and start going and meeting these agencies and get an interview for yourself. And that's where you actually get on with it. I hope I was able to explain this. And then choose the agency that makes sense, right? Choose the agency that looks good, feels good, is looking to give you guys more training, mentorship, so on and so forth. Okay, I'm going to take another answer from here. I'm looking for a way to get into... Oh, so Basil, you had already asked this question online as well. I'm just answering you live. I'm glad you were here. So somebody asks... What is this question? Let me answer this question again. Okay, brother. So this is from Faisal Nasir, 5943. Brother, I have a question about Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman. Which city is better for project high-rise and townhouses and villas? If Dubai is better, then which is best for more profitable? Al Furjan, Dubai South, Production City, JVC, JVT. Are there any other area? Abu G says, how was your start, brother? Oh, okay. I'll come to answer your question as well, brother. Okay. So I'm going to answer Faisal. See, I'll tell you something. You're asking me a question that I can't answer very easily. I'll tell you why. You're trying to compare Dubai, Sharjah, and Ajman. And the reality is, all these three cities have a very different vibe, very different environment. Not good, bad, but they're all good, but they're very different, okay? For example, like if you travel a lot, I'm just going to give you an example. If you travel a lot, then Dubai has an international airport. So does Sharjah, right? And Ajman, I think, doesn't have one right now. They might end up having one. But if you live in Ajman, then you could easily use Sharjah's airport or Dubai's airport or Ras Al Khaimah's airport for that matter. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, you've got to understand that the cities are different. The vibes are different. The infrastructure is different. The traffic situations are different. The schools might be slightly different. The kind of shopping that you have might be slightly different. So you've got to understand, when you're looking at from a perspective of which city is the best, you've got to understand what does best mean to you, right? Are you looking at only capital appreciation? Are you looking at only liquidity? Are you looking at reselling? Are you going to be living in the apartment or the townhouse, and so on and so forth, right? That's number one. Number two, so it has to be very customized to your situation, number one. Number two, when you say if Dubai is best, which one's more profitable? Al Furjan, Dubai South, Production City, JVC, or JVT? Again, they're so different. Furjan, completely different vibe, has a metro station today. When you say Dubai South, again, very different, right? It's got an airport that's going to get a lot of investment coming in, and the window might be slightly longer for the upscale or the profitability to come in, but it's got a great future. JVC, JVT, again, these are more established communities. People live there. JVC commands the highest rental income average on average. Okay, so now when you start looking at all of these, you start realizing that each of these is different. What is more critical is for you to understand your requirements, your strategy that's unique to you, and then look at these places with that filter. And I'll give you a quick example. Let's say I did my PhD in a certain area, let's say robotics, I don't know, right? And I decided that, I want to live in a certain country, let's say anywhere in the GCC, right? But I've just done my PhD in California, and there's great companies there that are doing cutting edge research in robotics. Now, if you ask me like which place is better to live, I might tell you I want to live in Dubai. But if you look at my personal situation, I'm giving you an example. I've just finished my PhD. It's going to be critical for me to get industry experience at cutting edge companies. So if I can get that in Dubai, that's great. But if there is a company that's offering me an opportunity and I say, look, if I can work there for 3 years, I would gain so much experience that then I could actually do whatever else I want. Even though I love Dubai today, I might say, okay, I'll just stay in California for another 3 years. Does that make sense? So which area is best for you as an investment is going to always be very particular to you, okay? Ramina Nis, okay. Is it easy to buy property in Dubai from Pakistan? Yes, Dubai makes life very easy for anybody from anywhere in the globe to buy a property in Dubai. You can do it virtually. You can do it never having to come into Dubai. Technically speaking, just to let you know, we have over 200 nationalities living here, and I believe the last time I checked, it was 190 plus nationalities that have bought a property in Dubai. So Dubai is very open, very easy, very safe, very secure, very regulated. Last question I'm going to quickly take. How was your start, brother? Okay. So my start really was in 2005 when somebody asked me to do some consulting work for a real estate investor who was looking to invest in the Toronto Canadian real estate market. That's my first, let's say, foray into real estate. I was doing research. I was looking at ways of getting into real estate for other people and speaking to other brokerages who are selling, buying real estate, so on and so forth. And I realized that real estate is a great industry. And that's when Dubai was going through its first boom, 2007. I moved back to Dubai and I started volunteer helping my father, who is in real estate, and the story goes on. And then by 2009 I was helping another friend. I had other jobs at that time as well, but I was part-timing real estate as well. I was advising another friend on how to invest in the real estate market. Actually 2007, 2008, I had my own company in real estate. I forgot to tell you this. And me and my partner started with investing in real estate, which was a bad idea at that time. We didn't know how the Dubai market operates. And then from 2009 onwards, I started working with better mentors, started learning on how to do real estate in the Dubai market the correct way. And then the story goes, by 2016, I had my first book out, and I started trying to teach other people to empower them through real estate how to generate, preserve, and manage wealth. All right, Abu J, I hope I answered your question. Ramina Nis, if you're really interested in actually getting into Dubai real estate, there's a number over here somewhere. Get in touch with my team. We'd be happy to help you and guide you. All right, guys, that's it for today. It's got to be a short live. A couple of other things happening on the sidelines. But if you got questions, please send them across to me and I'll be happy to answer. Bye for now. Ready to keep more of your hard-earned money? Discover how Dubai's tax benefits are going to stretch your investments to give you more returns. When you invest in the Dubai real estate market, you're going to benefit from 0 income tax, 0 capital gains tax, and 0 property tax. Imagine the immense savings and growth potential. Dubai's market is stable, profitable, and has amazing tax benefits. Our team of experts will guide you through any foreign tax implications to ensure that your investment experience is absolutely smooth. Don't miss out on this golden opportunity to take advantage and become a part of the Dubai booming real estate market. Remember, with the amazing tax environment in Dubai, your money is not going to just work for you, it's going to work harder for you. Click the link below. This property is going to match the criteria. Get the information, get started. See you soon.